Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Aaron Nola will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches great, really, on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think this team really needs Ryan Zimmerman to turn it around. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
Striding in, Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nationals lead 1. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Following balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this one runs in on him as as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Howie Kendrick, and it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Steal! Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Standing in now, Max Scherzer. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He just does manage to get a piece there if this is bounced foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, where you get that base hit to give your team a lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 home. Pushed softly over toward the right side. Segura for one on the first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The center fielder
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. In now is Adam Eaton, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scored. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside. That's
fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Pause, now the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
That misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. JT Realmuto is on deck. The 3-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
In now, JT Realmuto. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kendrick moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Nick.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled away. Two balls, two strikes to Nick Williams. And he popped him up. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
The left
He looks
fielder,
really
number 3,
sharp out there, guys.
Michael A. Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
The count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Kendrick is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. To third. And he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 4-0. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup. They're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
Shortstop. No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. This is foul right side. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Popped him up. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one. That wasn't even close.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Harper is off at first with 2 away. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Harper running from first. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to first. Zimmerman has it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Too high. 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Juan Nicasio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Lifetime line against Nicasio comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher
number 9.
and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Brian Dozier. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1.
First pitch is a slider
Count
down
1-0.
low. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Realmuto carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Up next will be Nick Williams. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Williams is retired, 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 5.
Howie Kendrick.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Short for Segura. Throw to first guessing, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready now, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. An even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're in front 4-0. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ballgame right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hero is kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
McCutchen, the runner at second with one away. Swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Go to third. As a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder,
Runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He pulls this one into right, and Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Phillies get just one despite this RBI triple. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Your
Victor
attention,
Arano
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Phillies.
inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
Leading off for
Max
Washington.
Scherzer. A
The
hit in
pitcher,
2 at-bats for him
Max
at this point in the ballgame.
Scherzer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Arano has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Full count now, 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that
The
has
center
wheels,
fielder,
right?
number 2,
All he wants to do is get
Adam
on base and take advantage
Eaton.
of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon, as he swings and hits a laser to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Brian Dozier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 7-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dominguez.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
Zimmerman stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Nationals 7 and the Phillies 1. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Gomes moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Nick Williams.
The 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and digging into the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this?
Inside, ball 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Ball 2.
And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Now batting, Michael Taylor. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And an off-time. He's going to redeem time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Ready once again, Yan Gomes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops it up. Hernandez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on top 7-1. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
You got a full count, 3-2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The third baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Maikel Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just slip past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Glover enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 30, Coda Glover.
Drew Butera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on there. That's the two. They're down by some extra. Hopefully, maybe they can get shots here in this area.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. You can't get there as it falls in. And the big throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
And after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games. And you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits. So 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Left side, but well fouled.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled away. Franco, the runner at third. Butera over at second. Segura is over at first with 1 away. And this is swung out and missed. Well, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
We'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Phillies leave them loaded. They're down 7-1. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, batting .500, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Another 2-2 offering, and he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the ninth.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
Your pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That was right up the middle.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's gone 3 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Turner on third. Eaton is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Nationals on top, 7-1. So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rhys Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Hendrick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, You have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is eaten. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Phillies down to their final out now. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Philly down to their last strike. Popped up. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up, and the Nationals will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final score in tonight. Washington took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Aaron Nola was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @